Anna here. I'm coming at you from my front yard, and I wanted to demonstrate today a really simple, fun project that you can do at home to support pollinators in your backyards, using things that you have in your backyard and around your home. What we're doing today is we are going to be building a native bee nest. Now, there are lots of different pollinators that we have. In fact, we have over several hundred different species of bees right here in Wisconsin. And a lot of them nest in the ground, but there are some of them, about 30% of all the different bees, that nest in tunnels or tubes or the stems of old plants. And because of that, we can create habitat or nesting places for these bees to be able to reproduce. And using things that we have in our own backyards. Things like certain kinds of sticks or twigs or stems of old wildflowers. So I have some examples here of both of them. And I'll show you what exactly it is that we're looking for to make these nests. So what you want to find are the stems of old plants, not live plants, but dead plants, plants from last year, perhaps, that have either a hollow stem or a pithy stem. So these are some stems of plants, and on the inside of here, it's filled with like a white, soft, styrofoamy material almost. And that's the kind of stem that we want to find. Some examples of that are old raspberry stems or raspberry canes. There are also mint plants, or if you have mint, they have a hollow stem in them. Like this one, for example, this has a hollow hole on the inside of it. And then there are other ones that have the pithy inside again with that white styrofoamy kind in there. So these are the kind of stems that you are looking for. And what we're gonna do then is we're gonna take some of these stems and we're gonna cut them down to a length of like 6 to 8 inches each using some cutters, and then we bundle them together. Really simple process, really. And it ends up making something like this. So this is a bunch of the stems, and these are ones with a pithy stem on the inside. You can see the insides are not, there's no hole in them. And we bundle them together using some string, some twine, whatever you've got, any kind of string works. You bundle them together. This one happens to be a smaller bundle, and then you hang it up in your landscape. So I could hang this up here by my porch. You want it in a sunny southern exposure, no more than 3 feet above the ground, so we want to keep it fairly low to the ground. And the stem nesting bees will come and they will start to use these. Sometimes not immediately, but after a while. And why these are better than the ones that you buy at the store are that these will break down naturally over time. Because we don't want these out in the landscape for a long period of time. The bees that will come visit them will be in there for about a year, so you want to leave these out here from this year until next year if you make them now. Don't just throw them away at the end of the season. Leave them out there for a whole year. So, really simple project using stems, twigs, things that have a hollow or pithy stem in them. And you too can make some native bee nesting bundles. All right, I hope you make some of these for your own backyards. And if you make them, share pictures. Let us see what you've got. And then keep an eye on them to see what kind of bees visit your native bee nesting bundles. Have a great day.